This is the India Daybook from flashfinance.news. Every stock in the news over the past 24 hours, straight from the exchange filings, one line each. 50 stocks. Here's the rundown. Hindalco Industries. Novelis has restarted its Oswego hot mill after fire disruptions and commenced commissioning of the Bay Minette Greenfield project, while achieving record-level EBITDA margins per ton. Trent reported its Q1 FY27 financial results, highlighting a shift where profit growth is significantly outperforming revenue growth due to margin expansion. Samvardhana Motherson International. The company reported its first quarter results for FY27, showing a significant increase in quarterly net profit compared to the Rs 355.24 crore reported in June 2025. PB Fintech reported its Q1 FY27 financial results and reconstituted its CSR and stakeholders relationship committees following the end of Ms. Lillian Jessie Paul's term. Oil India. The state of Assam has agreed to withdraw a massive Rs 2,485 crore tax demand on mineral oil land, leading to the disposal of the related Supreme Court case. Swiggy has transitioned from short-term guidance to a long-term, FY31, strategic roadmap with specific profitability and growth milestones. Aster DM Quality Care. The company has successfully merged with Quality Care India Limited, effective 1st July 2026, rebranding as Aster DM Quality Care Limited and doubling its quarterly revenue run rate. Navin Fluorine International. The company has moved from a period of stabilization to aggressive growth, initiating new capex in CDMO and creating a dedicated vertical for high-growth sectors like semiconductors and Emcure Pharmaceuticals. Emcure reported its Q1 FY27 financial results and announced a significant board reshuffle, including a new chairman and coup. TVS Holdings is consolidating its disparate financial services entities, Home Credit, TVS Housing, and STPL, into its primary NBFC, TVS Credit Services Limited. Aegis Logistics. The company has delivered a significant earnings surprise with standalone PAT for a single quarter, Rs 394 crore, representing approximately 45% of its total TTM PAT, Rs 874 crore. PTC Industries. PTCIL has transitioned from a potential aerospace supplier to a formal partner for Airbus, moving into high-value integrated component manufacturing for major global aircraft platforms. Asahi India Glass. The company delivered a significant earnings beat for Q1 FY27, characterized by massive margin expansion in the float glass division and improved interest cost management. Newland Laboratories. Newland is expanding its own high-utilization capacity while simultaneously adopting a partner-led manufacturing model with Gland Pharma for specialized sterile APIs. Century Plyboards, India. Century Ply has transitioned from a period of capacity setup to a phase of high-volume growth, achieving record quarterly revenues and expanding its MDF and plywood capacities. Redington has shifted from a period of margin pressure to achieving significant operating leverage, with profit growth now doubling revenue growth rates. Deepak Fertilizers and Petrochemicals Corporation. The company has transitioned from a heavy capex phase to a realization phase, delivering record quarterly profits while nearing the completion of two major expansion projects. Tega Industries. Tega Industries has transitioned from an interim CFO arrangement to a permanent leadership role in its finance department. BLS International Services. ICRA has provided a new credit rating for BLS International that is superior to its current ratings from CRISIL, effectively signaling an improved credit outlook. Afcons Infrastructure. Afcons has officially secured a major infrastructure contract from BMC, moving from the bidding stage to the project execution phase. Edelweiss Financial Services. The company has significantly scaled its fee-based asset management businesses while nearly eliminating its legacy wholesale credit exposure. Arvind Ltd has successfully raised Rs 500 crore in fresh equity capital from institutional investors, resulting in a 3.78% increase in its total paid-up share capital. Sterlite Technologies. STL has transitioned from a period of order book uncertainty to securing a massive multi-year international contract that anchors its revenue for 2027 to 2029. Garhwale Hi-Tech Films. GHFL achieved record high quarterly revenue and profitability, with EBITDA margins 30.3%, significantly exceeding its TTM average of 20.5%. Najara Technologies. Najara is securing a significant capital infusion led by its incoming CEO, shifting from institutional fundraising to leadership-backed equity investment. India Shelter Finance Corporation. The company has reported its first quarter results for FY27, showing sustained double-digit growth in profitability and revenue compared to the previous year. Procter & Gamble Health. PGHL reported its first quarter results for FY 2026-27, showing steady operational growth and a significant one-time profit boost from an asset sale. JK Lakshmi Cement reported Q1 FY27 financial results and provided a detailed roadmap for a Rs 3,000 crore capacity expansion project. Apollo Microsystems. Apollo Microsystems has secured a fresh batch of orders worth Rs 213.39 crore, significantly boosting its current order book. Shadowfax Technologies. Management significantly increased growth expectations for the fiscal year and reported faster than expected expansion in heavy delivery, prime large, PIN code coverage. Shilpa Medicare. The company has transitioned from a heavy investment phase to a monetization phase, evidenced by record quarterly financials and a significant credit rating upgrade. Pearl Global Industries. PGIL reported its Q1 FY27 financial results, approved a 1-1 bonus issue, and appointed a retired Major General to the board while deferring a stock split. RateGain Travel Technologies. The successful integration of Sojourn has fundamentally scaled the company's revenue base and shifted its mix heavily toward MarTech, 79.1% of revenue. SJS Enterprises. SJS achieved record quarterly financials, moved to 100% ownership of Walter Pack India, WPI, and operationalized its new Pune manufacturing plant. Axis Solutions. Axis Solutions has secured its largest reported order to date, marking a significant entry into the rural water supply infrastructure sector. Rollatainers. The company is transitioning from a period of asset disinvestment to a major capital infusion phase involving both promoters and non-promoter entities. RMC Switchgears. The company secured a massive turnkey contract from a Gujarat utility, significantly boosting its order book and revenue visibility. Bajaj Projects. CRISIL upgraded the company's long-term credit rating by one notch and increased the total rated bank facility limit from Rs 3,000 crore to Rs 3,500 crore. SEPC. SEPC has added a massive domestic PSU contract to its order book, significantly reducing its relative dependence on international projects like the Roshan infrastructure project in Saudi. Kolte Patil Developers. Kolte Patil has significantly scaled its Mumbai portfolio, adding 6 prime redevelopment projects that represent a major leap in its non-Pune development pipeline. Refex Industries. The company has completed the mandatory NCLT-directed meetings, a critical procedural step toward demerging its mobility business into a separate listed entity. Marathon Next General Realty. The company has moved from the proposal stage to the formal stakeholder approval stage for its massive consolidation scheme following an NCLT order dated 2 July 2026. Consecutive commodities. The company has successfully completed a rights issue, resulting in a fourfold increase in its total outstanding shares and a significant cash infusion. Supra Pacific Financial Services. The company is seeking shareholder approval to significantly expand its debt-raising capacity and overall borrowing limits, signaling a major shift toward aggressive balance sheet expansion. Samyak International. The company has obtained the necessary regulatory, in principle, approval from the stock exchange to proceed with its massive preferential allotment and warrant issuance. Pradeep Metals. The company has formally detailed a massive rupees 250 crore expansion plan into defense manufacturing and corrected administrative omissions in its FY26 annual report. Chandra Bhagat Pharma. The company is initiating a massive capital infusion, primarily funded by promoters, at a price higher than the current market valuation. Neeraj Cement Structurals. The company secured a major infrastructure contract in Bihar, significantly increasing its order book relative to its annual turnover. Monarch Surveys and Engineering Consultants. Monarch has completed its first major international acquisition, transforming from a domestic engineering consultant into a global player with a wholly owned Australian subsidiary. Rane, Madras. RML has transitioned from organic growth to a major inorganic expansion phase by acquiring a friction business, while simultaneously monetizing non-core land assets to maintain balance. That's today's daybook. For the full AI analysis of every filing, visit flashfinance.news. Like and subscribe for the daily rundown. Educational analysis, not investment advice.